Because if you really think about it, the possibilities on how you can manifest your desires, they're endless out there, right? Most people, they get this one thing wrong. As they try to micromanage the process, as they try to control each and every step of the way of the manifestation, they do this unconsciously sometimes because they think there's only certain way they can manifest what they want. If you get hung up on the process and think that this is the only way that I can manifest, your manifestation is gonna fail. You're not gonna get what you want. And in this video, I'm gonna show you what to do instead so you can fix that and get what you want. If you want to learn more about this, stay tuned and let's get started. Welcome back to this video. My name is Rav. I'm a manifesting coach, and if you want to work one-on-one with me, the link is down in the description box below. And right now I also have a free guide out which is going to help you speed up your manifestation. This is a very powerful guide. Even if you don't know about manifesting, this is going to help you as well. So go and check out the link in the description box below. So let's talk about this obvious mistake that a lot of us make. Even I have made it multiple times, trying to think that okay, this is the only way that I can manifest, and I get hung up on the process rather than trying to visualize the end goal or doing affirming for the end goal. I just feel like okay, this is the only way that I can manifest, and I made that mistake so many times, and doing that I've lost a lot of opportunities myself. And I've seen this with a lot of people that I work with. I've seen this with a lot of people that I meet in normal day-to-day life. They think that okay, they want to manifest something, but that's the only way that they can manifest this. For example, let's say that you're trying to manifest a specific person, and that end goal, that point B, let's say that you're right now in point A, point B, your end goal is manifesting that specific person. But you get so hung up on the process thinking that, okay, I need to be communicating with them every single day. They have to tell this to me. They have to text me every single morning and tell me that, okay, they love me, they appreciate me and all that kind of stuff. Which is nothing wrong, right? Of course, if you are in a committed relationship with somebody, that's what you would expect. Maybe not, I don't know, it depends on the type of relationship anyway. But if you think that's the only way that you can be together with them, you're gonna fail because you're really hung up on the process and you're expecting a lot out of this process, okay? I'm not even talking about the relationship itself, and you've already formed a certain idea in your head thinking that okay, this is the only way I can get there. And this is gonna actually make you feel miserable because you're gonna keep looking at the reality, the 3D reality, to see okay, whether it's happening or not. You're looking for the evidence constantly, and it's gonna make you more miserable. It's gonna make you more fearful. And if you don't see that evidence right away, excuse me, if you don't see that evidence right away, you're gonna think that okay, it's not working, and you know, slowly that's where your focus is gonna go, like okay, it's not working, I can't have this. And from then on, all of the work that you put into your manifestation journey is gonna fall away, and you have to start back from point A rather than enjoying the process and getting to the point B. So before I share with you this very simple fix to that problem, I want to talk about the bridge of events or the bridge of incidents, which Neville talked about in a lot of his lectures as well as his books. So bridge of events basically means that once you start affirming, once you start visualizing, once you start focusing on the end goal, having that end goal, what starts to happen is the reality is gonna start to conspire different kinds of action for you to get from point A to point B. And that could be anything. That could be totally unexpected, and that could be something that you may not even be able to consciously think about right now. It might not be in your awareness at all, but something like that along the way can happen for you to get from point A to point B, and that's called the bridge of events. And you can only connect the dots looking backwards, like Steve Jobs said, right? And that's the beauty of your manifestation journey. So going back to the same example of manifesting the specific person, let's say that you were so hung up on the process for a while, and you're hung up on getting certain kinds of text from them, and when you didn't see that, it made you frustrated, and then you realize that okay, this is not making me feel good, so you decide to drop that altogether, you know, trying to get that text from them, and you start to, you know, just affirm, visualize, enjoy your life, do all that kind of stuff. And then all of a sudden one day you go to this you get an invitation to a party of maybe friends that you probably don't even know very well, and all of a sudden you bump into your SP right in the party, and it feels like a completely different vibe right now, like the way they're treating you, you know, all of your affirmations, they're already starting to reflect towards you from them. They're all already starting to tell you that they like you a lot, they want to be with you and all that kind of stuff. And this happens, guys, once you drop that expectation of how you need to manifest, a lot of those resistance are gonna go away right away, and then the reality, or you know, the universe is gonna start to conspire its own action to get you from the point A to the point B, and in this case it would be for you to manifest a specific person. So if you feel like you're hung up on just like one way that you can go about it, what you can do is you can start writing out different scenarios. Write down alternative scenarios, and it could be super bizarre too. Maybe somebody steps on a banana peel and like they fall down, and all of a sudden that somehow, you know, gets you towards your end goal. Okay, you can make it ridiculous too. Just try to think of like different scenarios on how, you know, you are able to manifest what you want, and by doing that, it's gonna help you let go of that need to control the process, or just really be fixated on just one little process on how you can get towards your end goal. So write down 5 to 10 scenarios on how your manifestation could come towards you. And like I said, it doesn't have to be logical all the time, okay? It could be so many other different ways. And by doing this, you drop down a lot of resistance. You're gonna drop down a lot of frustrations, a lot of anxiety for not getting what you want. And this is also gonna build a little bit more faith on your manifestation, actually a lot more faith in your manifestation journey, because from now on, like without having all that kind of resistance, when you focus on your end goal, you see it as a more adventurous process. If you see it as a more joyful process, and that's what you want to do when you're trying to manifest. Don't stress out a lot, okay? If you try to control, micromanage each and every step of the way, it is going to end up hurting you guys, and that's not a good thing, and I don't want that to happen for you, okay? And you can also think of it as if it was a plot from a movie, like an action movie. For example, maybe a Fast and Furious movie or Mission Impossible movie, where, you know, these group of guys are going to rescue their friend, and they set a action plan, and they write everything down, they plan everything, and you know, in a montage they show you like how it's gonna be done. But when they actually get to the rescuing the friend part, everything falls apart, and they have to improvise, and it's not exactly as it seems. And sometimes, like, you know, they show you how it's done, but it's exactly opposite of how you thought it was gonna be done. Almost like this revelation where it has already tricked you, because they showed you how it was done in a particular way, but it didn't go that way. It was like, you know, there's like some tricky instances that happened there where it went completely in a different way than you had imagined in your mind. So think of it that way, as if your manifestation journey was a plot from a movie, or your own movie, your life, right? And there are so many different ways that you can get to your end goal. So guys, go ahead and do that exercise. Try to write down different scenarios on how your manifestation could fulfill itself, okay? Or what you could do to fulfill the manifestation too. You become more powerful, and you end up getting what you want. So with that being said, guys, I want to end this video right here. Once again, if you want to work one-on-one with me, the link is down in the description box below. And don't forget to download that free guide, which is going to help you speed up your manifestation. And even if you haven't started on your manifestation journey, it's just going to take you step by step on affirming different things, so you can get exactly what it is that you want. And with that being said, guys, I want to wish you all the very best. Goodbye and namaste.